What up with it? It's the boss in the Benz. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and share some value and increase my reach and discuss something that my father taught me at a very young age, and that is mastering the basics. Mastering the fundamentals, learning the basics. And through repetition, you develop an extremely high level of mastery. Because through repetition, you have done the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, which allows you to become a master at it. But it also takes discipline, because you have to discipline yourself to do the same thing over and over and over again, which can become very tedious and monotonous. But discipline is doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not, regardless of your situation, your circumstances, your finances. It doesn't matter how you feel, what's going on around you. You are still going to get it done. And that's another thing from my daddy. He used to say, like the Nike slogan all the time, RD, just do it. It didn't matter how I felt. It didn't matter if I wanted to do it. It didn't matter what else I had going. It was just do it. So be like Nike and my daddy and just do it. Just get it done. And I appreciate him for that. It has helped me so much in my adult life and adulthood and this thing we call adulting, and has allowed me to achieve professional status along with the grace and mercy. And to God be all the glory. It is only through Christ that I was able to achieve professional status, naturally, totally drug-free, lifetime drug-free, but mastering the basics. I was just thinking about, I've been lifting weights since around, seriously, 97, 98. My first cousin, Terrence Oster, took me to the gym, and my father as well. My father took me first. And then my first cousin, Terrence Oster, took me under his wing, and I was pretty much with him every day. He was really like a big brother to me, and working out with him really pushed me and challenged me because he's older than I am, and that really helped. But I was just thinking about the fact that I started off bench pressing in 97, and I'm still bench pressing to this day. I started off squatting. I started off deadlifting. I'm still doing it. So a lot of times people look at the finished product, they see my physique, and they're like, how long did it take you to get like that? And in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm not done yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because the greater is later. As I get older, I continue to pack on more muscle maturity and development. And I continue to hone and refine my diet, my nutrition plan, my lifestyle. I'm very in tune with my body's feedback. And that's something that my mentor, my bodybuilding mentor, and the owner of DK&J Pump, 4815 Salem Avenue in Trotwood, Ohio, taught me from the beginning, was getting in tune with my body's feedback. He never wrote me a meal plan. He never wrote me a workout plan. He took me through workouts. And he's still, to this day, if I was to return to the stage, he would still be my posing coach. But he taught me to listen to my body and look at my body objectively, in an objective manner. Sit back and be critical, look in the mirror and examine and see what needs to be worked on in order to reach my full potential. So the main thing is you have to develop discipline to learn how to overcome and override your feelings and basically do the same thing every day. As long as it's productive, it's a productive habit. And that's a lesson from my mother. She would always ask me when I was younger, are you doing something productive? And that's all that she would have to say in her sweet, nurturing, nourishing, feminine voice. And it would just bring so much conviction to me. That question would bring so much conviction. And she didn't have to say it loud. She didn't have to yell. She didn't have to scream. She just had to ask me if I was doing something productive. And I live by that question. asking myself that question to this day. Am I doing something productive? Is this beneficial? Is this constructive, or is this destructive? Is this building me up, or is this tearing me down? So add those daily disciplines, those daily habits, those routines, that structure to your life of developing discipline by doing the same basic